Hi all, welcome to the Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen. I want to try this stuff that I got from Temu. It's called a burning scorch paste. And the theory is that you use it with a stencil and then you heat it with a heat gun and it will look like you burn the pattern into the wood. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Hopefully it will make sense when I've get working on it. So I've been looking at these stencils. I got quite a few. They all came in a set from Temu. I will try to find the link, but as usual, no promises. So, being kind of looking and dithering, and I think I'm going to go with this one for no other reason than I just like it. It's easier to see against this background than it is on here. But then again, I mean, maybe something like this would be simpler to use for my first attempt. I even have a phoenix here, but I might try that on the next Phoenix Friday. Right, dither. I'm going to go with this one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spray adhesive. I'll spray the back of it and lay it on there. I'll be back when that's done because I need to take this outside to spray it. See you in a sec. Right, my stencil is in place. Now I've just taken the lid off this and it kind of looks like it might separate. It doesn't say anything about stirring it, but I'm going to do that anyway because it kind of looks like it's sort of separated. Now, the instructions, bizarrely, say take an appropriate amount and put it on the stencil. Doesn't actually tell you what an appropriate amount might be. So, as usual, I'm going to be winging it. Just going to grab myself a tissue. So I'll be putting the stencil on that as well. So, paintbrush time. Just going to get this paintbrush and dollop it on, but I'm going to kind of dab it on because I don't know how well stuck down this is. And I don't really want too much getting underneath the stencil because then that'll ruin the pattern. At the same time, I want to try and make sure I'm putting enough on here for it to do what it's supposed to do. Because it says that you should, after you've put this on, you should wait 2 to 3 minutes for it to soak into the wood. And then hit it with the heat gun. And it will look like it's burned into the wood. The reviews on, which obviously I didn't read until after I bought it because that's kind of how I roll. The reviews were reasonably good, a bit mixed, but none of them actually said what an appropriate amount was either. I think I'm going to leave it at that because otherwise it's going to be running underneath the stencil. We'll soon find out if that was enough or not. Peel the stencil away. Pop it on my bit of paper. Right, I am going to time this. I've got the 3-minute timer here. And when the timer goes off, I'll be back. See you in a sec. Okay, it's had 3 minutes. Let's give this a go. Well, I think that actually worked pretty darn well. Now, I don't know if I've layered it on too thick in places or just not thick enough everywhere else, because you could probably see the lumps and bumps where it was thicker. But overall, I think that has worked out really, really well. Might have left it a little bit too long because it's kind of messy outlines where it's soaked in. I left it soaking a little bit too long, I think. Or maybe it would do that anyway. I don't know. I just think it's worked really well. I like it. It came with string. The wood came in a pack. I think there were 10 of them in the pack. With 2 strange bundles of string. I'm just going to very quickly tie this. And I will probably put a little blob of glue on it to stop it coming undone when I've decided how long or otherwise I want it to be. Probably just about that longish. Oh, for goodness sake. I want to get hold of the end. So yeah, very quick video. Could probably dress this up, possibly resin over it. But for now, basically all I wanted to do was see if it was going to work before I tried it in something else. Now that I know it does, a little drop of glue on the knot. And I will trim away the ends once the glue is dry. Hope you enjoyed that. As I said, I know it was a very short video, but give us a thumbs up if you're still here. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, I really would appreciate it if you would consider doing that, because it doesn't cost you anything and it does help my channel out an awful lot. And I will see you all again very soon for the next one. Bye-bye.
In a quiet little corner tucked away from the light, there's a cave full of colors that glow through the night. Glitter and brushes, soft clay and lace, and the scent of sweet raisin flows all through the space. In the dragon's cave where the magic flows, she dreams up the creatures the whole world knows. Frogs with crowns and fairy wings, sleepy ones on logs, each made with love and gentle hands, a world of wondrous frogs.